I was taking a year out from school and college and university, and I thought instead of just working and earning a bit of money for university, I'd quite like to do something a little bit extra. And talking to friends, I thought about putting on a play because I love doing the drama and all the rest of it. And through several conversations with friends from church, I ended up talking to Helen, and we came up with the idea of doing Godspell, and just took it from there, really. That's about it, isn't it? Then we came up with an idea of how much money we'd need to put it on, and wrote everything down for Chris Hughes so that he could approve it all. Fortunately, he did. And then we had to start with rehearsals and auditions and getting a cast together, which was a mammoth task, and I don't know how we did it all, but...
Well, yeah, the filming on the Heath, I seem to remember we wanted to create the effect where you cut out of the scene on the stage and then we cut into the scene on the Heath and then back onto the scene on the stage. So my predominant memory of that is being absolutely freezing. It was a really cold, bleak, grey day, and there was snow like all over the ground, and there's me in a t-shirt, absolutely, freezing my proverbials off, basically.
Well, that's the youth certificate out the window.
But it was a lot of fun, and I don't really know how it came across to everyone else, but I seem to remember, just having a laugh, really.
Camera's rolling now.
Be menacing!
Camera's rolling now. 1, 2, 3.
Stop laughing!
Okay, just stay there, just stay there. You're looking fine, everything's fine, that's great. I think, I hope, Lord. Orson Welles never had this trouble.
We're going to keep going, yeah?
It was really strange on the Heath. We were sort of laughing and joking about it first, but then we realised, that it's a serious bit really, and we started creeping up towards Jesus, and in a menacing way, and we still couldn't sort of keep straight faces, but we didn't really think it was going to work all that well. But, we came up and past Bing, who was Jesus, and we thought to ourselves, keep a straight face, try to look realistic. And there was snow on the ground and there was mist all around, and it wasn't a bit like, being in the Far East or anything like that. And so, we thought it was really strange, really, and we started chatting about it afterwards and everything like that, and chatting about it while we were sort of waiting behind the trees or in the bushes. And we thought, is this going to work? But when we saw it later, of course it did, but it's quite a weird experience in many ways.
Off you go. That's it, slowly, but looking menacing. No, that's too fast. Camera rolling, off you come. Come now, forward, action. That's it, that's lovely. Keep coming, keep coming. A little bit faster, but that's good. Keep coming.
Don't laugh. Jeff, you look great. Don't smile when I say that, please. Brush the trees away from you.
You were smiling.
That's it. Don't smile yet. It's so hard. That's it. You've got them laughing at you. Great. Edwin looks like a
Right.
Walk past Duncan. Stop.
Okay, Headley Heath. What can I say about it? It was freezing. I felt awesomely guilty making all the guys take their coats off and stand around in black and being in his white t-shirt, because I was in a jumper, a t-shirt and a coat and a hat, and I was freezing. It had snowed. Fortunately it didn't snow whilst we were up there, but it did rain, and the rain persisted throughout the filming. It was so cold. But at the end of the day, when we put the video up for the performance, it really showed what we were trying to get across, the fact that although it was supposed to be the Garden of Gethsemane, and I hope I've got that right, it wasn't a lovely paradise with flowers and trees all lush and green. It was actually a pretty desolate place, because what was taking place was so horrible. So in a way, as much as everybody hated to be there, the end result was really worth it. It was brilliant.
Menacing. Walk into the middle.
Keep going, you're doing fine, that's lovely. Keep going.
Yeah, Jeff and Steve come.
Stop for a while, looking menacing, and then come forward. Yeah, that's grand, that's grand. Keep coming. That's grand.
This one.
Headley Heath that I will never forget, and probably Laura and I probably made the biggest mistake of our lives, going, yeah, it'd be really exciting to have a bit of film and let's put it outside. It was so cold. All I remember is being in a t-shirt and standing with some of the other members of the cast going the whole way through, because I was cold, I was tired, I was not in the mood to stand in the pouring rain to do this running around Garden of Gethsemane bit. But it looked great at the end of the day, but it was just so cold and rainy. And I think we'd been to check out sites on Headley Heath to decide where was a good place, and that was a nice day, it was fine. But you could still see the snow, and I felt the most sorry for Bing, who was in just his t-shirt. At least we got to wear like black clothes. I think I had about 4 layers of black clothes hidden underneath what I was wearing. But that was about all I can remember about Headley Heath, really.
As slow as you were before.
Surround Bing, but don't completely smother him. That's lovely.
Lean
Yeah,
down to the
yeah.
middle, yeah. Go around the back of him a bit more.
That's lovely. Now, yeah, let's hesitate, and then take your hands back a bit, as if you can't. That's lovely. And then just clasp him now. That's grand. And then take him
Stephen,
away with
start
you.
walking.
Start pulling him away.
Mind the camera. Keep walking, guys.
Laura asked me to film a sequence which was going to be too difficult to do on stage, the Garden of Gethsemane sequence, and I took up her offer. I was very moved that she'd asked me. It was very difficult to do, and the weather was appalling, but with the Lord's help we managed to succeed. And my friend Steve Myers edited it at very short notice, and when it went out during the production with the drum beat, I think it was very, very effective, and I felt very, very proud that it had worked.
Sorry, Duncan, got the old bits in my eyes again there, mate.